Good morning once again, guys. I just need to tell you something before I do the re-review. This is a re-review, my second review of this fragrance I'm gonna do once again. Before I do the review, I'd like to tell you why the video has been gone or missing. Just never happened with me, gave me a scare. As you guys know, I did the review on this fragrance, and then I was like, I went for the walk with 4 or 5 sprays of that, all right? And then I came back, it was like a very gloomy morning, and like very cloudy and windy, felt like almost like winter. That's where it fit the bill. But I came back and I came and opened my laptop just to see the comments, and then I got this message from YouTube. I got the first strike. Boom. It was like a red flag or something. They received a complaint. Yes, definitely I was offensive. I went way over my head and stuff. Yes, I got, guys, I'm this decent guy. I never use foul language. I never curse, right? I'm a nice guy, which is not a which is not the fact, which is not true. I can get very offensive when it comes to fragrances while describing them. So I do apologize to people who felt offended, and I'm gonna do, hopefully this is a scope, or rather chance to do a better work or better review. So yep, here you go again, right? So this fragrance, let me show you once again, those who didn't watch it, the previous video. I'm gonna try to keep it civilized word. This is the box, very beautiful looking box and very artistic sort of thing. And it reminds me of sort of like a snowing dirt, and then like mud. I don't know, it's just like timeless piece of like painting. This feels like a painting I could hang on the wall. It says Lapidus Pour Homme, EDT, and it's 100 ml juice. Below is your I think this is where bottom of the box you're gonna find your batch code. Yeah, I cannot say it properly. And very nice pattern towards the box. And I got this from Bangladesh, so you can see the price is 1,550. So it varies, you can get this price or 2,000 taka. So give or take, in Bangladesh you have to pay about 15 to $20 for this. So I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I got this finally like a couple of months back, and I've been testing. And the motivation behind getting this fragrance was Greggy Boy. If you know, the famous YouTube reviewer from Great Britain, and there are quite a few reviewers who are from UK, really are my favorites, and they're all spot on, and they're all legendary reviewers. Namely, Lexal is my favorite reviewer. Fragrance Matt, also from UK. And then I'm gonna mention 2 from the States. Jensen's Ashton, my dear friend, my bro, and Fragrance Fragrance Matt, and oh shit, my other Matt, Mr. Matt C. Yes. So these people are the inspiration for me to do powerhouses. I got into powerhouses because of these reviewers, and this fragrance especially I know because of Greggy Boy's channel. So thanks to Greggy Boy, if he ever watches this, thanks bro for recommending this. This is a winter beauty. This is a father of all powerhouses, and I'm going to talk about it. Let's show you the bottle first. So it says it's very, I mentioned it in the last video. I'm gonna keep it non-offensive. I'm gonna try to be much more calm and cool. It has Lapidus Pour Homme, and it says all this information. The sprayer is like no cap. This one is intact. So here's the sprayer, and it says TL. So this is Lapidus Pour Homme by Ted Lapidus, right? And there's a sprayer here, very good sprayer. All right, and you just spray here. The back is like this. Here is your some of your information, and bottom you get your it's like engraved. So if you're scared of fakes, this is your bottle, and this is your box. All right, so this one I've been searching for years. In Malaysia I couldn't find it, came back to Bangladesh, I was searching, I found it in one of the shops. It's widely available more or less for very sort of like good prices. And this fragrance, okay, I'll tell you the notes and everything, but let me tell you one thing that this bottle reminds me of. This reminds me of the good old days of 80s and 90s. Miami Vice, Fall Guy, MacGyver, maybe not MacGyver, Rough and Tough Guys, Dallas, the TV series, and the movie, The Human Centipede. This is one of those scary fragrances, even though it seems, I don't know, it looks like a futuristic or like, 90s sci-fi movies, gun. I said it like, boom. See what happens to me when I'm not nice. When I'm nice, toned down. But this fragrance by no means is toned down. I'll still try to do justice to it, all right? So this fragrance, yeah, the bottle and presentation, I dig it. I love this. I love it, the old school classic, and it's like it sheer, it just reminds me, brings back 80s and 90s right away. All right. So let me tell you what Fragrantica says about this. Fragrantica says Lapidus Pour Homme by Ted Lapidus is an Oriental fragrance for men, and it was launched in 1987. The nose behind this fragrance is Martin Gras. Top notes are artemisia, pineapple, juniper berries, basil, bergamot, lemon, and lavender. Middle notes are pine tree, honey, orris, jasmine, caraway. Petitgrain, lily of the valley, rose, Brazilian rosewood, and incense. Base notes are sandalwood, tonka bean, amber, patchouli, musk, oakmoss, cedar, and tobacco. So just by reading out the notes, this fragrance can do a whole entire review. So this is one of those fragrances I mentioned earlier. If you know Van Cleef and Arpels Antidote, no, not Van Cleef and Arpels, I think Victor and Rolf, what am I saying? Walking after walking, you get Victor and Rolf's Antidote. That is a very complex fragrance. Not many people got it, not many reviewers got it. So I still don't get it. I mean, I smelled it, I didn't get it. This is one fragrance, it's very difficult to understand. This is very complex, sometimes simplistic, but it's very complex fragrance because you exactly don't know what it represents or what it's gonna give you, right? So first of all, this fragrance, it's first fact you need to know, it's a powerhouse. This is gonna last on you 24 hours or more. And if you're wearing this in the winter time, summertime still lasts, but I wouldn't recommend this for the summertime. How many sprays? You go maybe 1, maximum 2 sprays. That's my application. Go 1 under the shirt. Make sure it's under the shirt, not over the shirt. And then maybe 1 on the back of your neck. That's it. Don't try it on your hand. If you love this so much, you get used to it. If you love, I'll show you a few other fragrances. If you love those, you're gonna love this. So if you really have to wear it, I wear 4 or 5 sprays of this any time of the year. I don't care about the seasons. I really love wearing this. So this fragrance, it's a bomb. It projects like crazy. It lasts like crazy. Longevity is 10. Projection is 10. Done. Compliments, are you gonna get compliments from this? All right. The type of fragrance this is a man's scent. This covers a lot of angle. If you love barbershop scents, if you love old powerhouse scents, if you love a bomb of a scent, many of the fragrances that you know, I'm gonna show you some of the fragrances. If you love these, you're gonna love this. This is the father of all of those. Let me show you first of all this one, Aspen. I know this is not a powerhouse, but this one has that outdoorsy feel of the pine needle. So this one also is in that Lapidus. All right. Next, I'm gonna show you this one, Lapidus Pour Homme, another classic. Very, very beautiful. More green than this, but this one, it has the vibes of Lapidus. Next, I'm gonna show you this one is another very potent juice. This is like another long-lasting beast for winter, and these are mostly for winter, right? Gold edition by One Man Show. But any One Man Show line, if you love, you're gonna love this one. And 2 more I have. I reviewed one. I'm yet to review the other one. Which one do I show you? This one I review Kuros, right? You know how much I dig this. Imagine how gutsy Kuros is, and this Ted Lapidus is 3 times more than Kuros, all right? And if Kuros and this next one, Midnight, no, always Van Cleef & Arpels, I always think of Midnight Paris. If you know Pour Homme by Van Cleef & Arpels, if these 2 had a baby, yeah, I mean, not if these 2 have this baby, sorry. If this one and this one, they had a baby, that would be Kuros. So Kuros, trust me, despite all the bad things and reputation it gets, this is much more wearable compared to this. So do watch out for what I have to say, right? So basically, yeah, winter time, age, much more mature. School kids, I don't think gonna dig this or understand the fragrance. There's orris fruit, honey, there's animalic notes, there is what else? A lot of other things I get from it. There is pineapple somewhere there, but it's like powdery pineapple, if that makes any sense. All right. There is I don't know, florals. There's incense, tonka bean, amber, patchouli, oh good lord, musk. It has all those things in this fragrance, guys. If you wear this and you go out for a walk, all right, you're gonna grab all the attention that you could ask for. If you want a performer, this is a good performer. If you're looking for a fragrance that lasts, Ted Lapidus lasts. And this, for the price you get absolute steal. So for the whole community, you know, like those who talked about this, I believe this one deserves much more respect and much more mention for what it is. All right. Yes, it is a bit oldish, old school style. And then, you know, if you remember your fathers and uncles wearing this, elder brothers wearing this, if you want to remember those good times, like this morning I wore for the morning walk, 5 sprays of this. That is crazy, by the way. It could be a scary fragrance. And I told you, one other fragrance like Kuros. If you don't know how to wear Kuros, Kuros is gonna wear you. If you don't know how to handle Lapidus, this is gonna ride you. All right. So yep. Occasion I can think of casual, outdoors. If you're going for logging, if you're working outdoors, hiking in the cool weather, if you're going up from ground you go up, colder weather, it's going to be perfect. It gives the best outcome in the colder weather. Compliments wise, maybe for the kind of ladies who are a bit more adventurous and a bit more, I don't know, cougar like, I don't know, I'm not quite sure if that's a term. But yeah, if ladies are aggressive, yep, they might like this. But normally if you're there, if you're in a crowd which appreciates Sauvage Bleu de Chanel, no, compared to this, even like Fahrenheit is a much more decent and wearable fragrance. So this is a love it or hate it straight away. Is it a must buy? Definitely not. If you like it strong, go for it. If you like aftershave sort of a smell, barbershop, old school, yep. If you want to smell different, nobody wears this by the way, only the elder people. So if you are from those 90s babies, 80s babies, you can appreciate this. This is a must have in your collection. It's a masterpiece of a fragrance, guys. So only time I would recommend is the summer, intense heat, and it's a daytime wearing, but nighttime you can try it, I don't know. But work, definitely don't pull this in the work, and don't, maybe in the gym if you go, but just go like half sprays. That's it, you're gonna be projecting like crazy. What's bad about it? This one, if you love the sophistication in the perfumery and in softness, floral, metrosexual, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like it because it's very rough. It's rough around the edges. It's like a monster. All right, and it's for those people only appreciate, they can, they don't mind a little bit sweat and chest hair, and then they have mustache like Tom Selleck. I always mention rough and tough guys. This is not for faint-hearted. All right, so yeah, overall mark, definitely this goes in my top picks of all time. This is a perfect 10 out of 10 in my book, just my book. You can hate it, definitely you can bash me, no problem. And I'm sorry once again for people I have offended. I didn't mean to. I just got ecstatic by this fragrance. Anyway, a little bit sad, but you can understand I love this fragrance, which is why I'm doing a re-review. Absolute respect to this Lapidus house, and I'm gonna be looking at this another extreme version of this, like in black one, and the few other fragrance from Lapidus house. So Ted Lapidus, I'm gonna get few more from your house. So yeah, this is a timeless classic, guys. This one, if I run out of it, if I cannot find any other bottle, I mean it's in the market, I'll just get 2 or 3 backup for the rest of my life. This is a fragrance worth keeping. Even if you don't get the concept right now, if you're too young, you're gonna get it much later. So this is one of those complex fragrances. You put your nose and you see, every time you'll find something new. All right, you'll see pineapple one day, you'll see juniper berries one day, you'll see the green side one day. And one thing I forgot to mention before I finish, this is oakmoss bomb. I don't think if they changed any composition or something, because there is definitely oakmoss in this, which makes it my next favorite thing is this Lapidus Pour Homme. This one has still some oakmoss in it, but I don't think it's amped up. This one, however, still has it. So if I love Kuros is a gentlemanly scent compared to this. This is a baby in front of this, but no disrespect to Kuros is definitely much more wearable, and I definitely wear this much more than this. I rather wear this for formal than this, right? And if you really want to piss off people a little bit, like if you have something against them, or you just want to get attention, when you pass by people and you just want to shock them. I mentioned this, if you go to a wedding and just want some attention, just for fun, put 5-6 sprays, go past people in the middle of a crowd, just go through them. They're gonna go you're gonna get the reaction from this fragrance, guys. So definitely try before you buy. Don't blind buy this ever. Never ever blind buy this Ted Lapidus. I dare you. Don't. I'm not dare you. I dare you not. Don't buy this fragrance without sniffing it. It might kill you. Very scary fragrance, but if you know how to love it, this fragrance, you'll fall in love with this fragrance, guys. This is a masterpiece, and I believe more reviews on this is needed. More love from community is needed on this fragrance. All right, thank you guys for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon, and take care. Love you all. Bye bye.